Hello, this is Lance Cleveland. I'm going to go over a new Premiere feature coming out in June 2017. It is the ability to block requests from a specific IP address if they exceed a certain number of requests over a given amount of time. To get this to work, you're going to need to have both the Store Locator Plus base plugin and Premiere installed. You can check that once you have Store Locator Plus installed by going to the Store Locator Plus info tab. You should see Store Locator Plus and Premiere both listed. Now, once you have Premiere installed, you will need an active subscription, not just the plugin installed. And to get that set up, you're going to go to the General tab. It should open the Admin sub-tab by default. Let me turn off my debugger so this runs a little bit quicker. Come back to this here. And once you have this tab up, you want to scroll down to the add-on packs where your subscription accounts are listed. You want to get your user ID and subscription ID entered into these fields and save it. Once they're saved and the subscription is validated, you'll see a message like this, and it will give you additional settings on your settings pages. You can get that by going to wordpress.storelocatorplus.com, logging into my account. On the My Account page, you will actually see a subscription data. So once you have that activated, if you go to the General tab and go to the Server sub-tab, you'll see some new settings, including this security block. In the security block, you'll see that you can set how many requests you'll allow someone to have over what amount of time. And then once the IP address is blocked, you can release it, and you can tell it to release it within an hour, day, or week from the time where it was blocked. You can also implement whitelist with white cards. I'm still building this IP matching part, so that's going to come out in the next beta release, but we're going to allow, in essence, standard notation with full IP addresses. That's a full match, and also things like the slash dot notation where you can say everything from this range. You can look up how to set these sort of IP addresses online. That's the initial concept. If that changes after this video is released, then I will add some updated notes. Also, for any of these, you can go to the documentation. It will bring you to our docs site. The documentation will be online shortly, so that will be working even for the beta release a little later today. So I'm going to limit my requests, 2 requests in an hour, and release the IP addresses in an hour. That's just for my testing. Normally I'd set this to block someone for a week, for example, if people are trying to scrape my data. So I've got these settings saved, and now if I go in and run this test, you'll see how it operates. So let me go to this page. Here's my standard page load. Every time a request is made to the server, whether it's initial page loading, which I have mine set that at startup it performs a search, it logs the IP request. If I then go in and whether I do a find or I just reload the page, it will actually log that request every time it goes to the server and asks for a list of locations. So now I've had my 2 requests here, and this request will get blocked. It will allow the user to perform the action, and it will actually go out and load the page. But once the result is sent to the server is going to come back empty. And we actually have a way to check if IP addresses are blocked. If you want to do that in JavaScript, those sort of things, there is a JSON-P response coming back that advanced programmers, people building themes, can tap into using jQuery, and they could override messages and do things on this map. So that's the basic implementation right now. We are refining this feature in the next few days, and hopefully it will be released in early June for all of our Premiere members. As always, thank you for supporting Store Locator Plus. Thanks for watching. Bye.